Hey guys, Joe here. Just wanted to do a video this morning about a subject that was brought up yesterday. And that subject is, how would you leave your job? Let's say that you were fed up with it, you're finally tired of it, it's time to go, time to move on. What would you do? Would you give notice? Would you talk to your boss? Or would you be like two of my employees yesterday and just pack up your stuff and leave? Now, let me explain a situation to you. Number one, this is the car business. This business is not for everybody. It's a very select type of person that can be successful in this business. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of planning, a lot of hard work. And a lot of folks don't want to do that work. They think they can just walk in and sell 20 cars a month and make 10 grand a month. Some of the best guys in the industry make a lot of money at this, but that's because they're also working their butts off. You see them at their desk all day long, on the phone. Yeah, they're probably goofing off a little bit, but they're not the guys standing outside smoking every 10 minutes. They're not the guys that are sitting at another desk playing on their phones all day. They're the guys that do the work. Now, the two people that left, I'm not going to name them because it's not worth putting their names here, but they didn't do anything while they were here. One guy was a green pea. He'd only been here for a month and a half, and he and I had a conversation, and I'm trying to explain to him how to maximize his time. Yes, you have a certain number of daily tasks that are assigned to you by the computer based on, contact information, contact dates, things like that. But there's also a list of things you need to do. You need to call everybody that you think is interested in a car, everybody that's expressed interest in a car. Doesn't matter if you called them yesterday, doesn't matter if you called them a week ago, doesn't matter if you called them a year ago. You pick up the phone and you make the calls. You set yourself up to succeed. If you just try to rely on walk-in customers like these guys were doing, you're not going to succeed. This area that we're in is isolated enough to where the traffic of just walk-in people is very low. So you need to be on the phone, you need to be answering questions, you need to be sending pictures. And this is a benefit to the customers as much as it is to salespeople. The more information that a customer has, the more likely they are to visit your dealership. When you're not returning phone calls, or you're ducking phone calls, or you're ducking your responsibility, you're not going to sell cars. So I explained to this gentleman, one of the guys anyways, that basically if he hadn't been on salary for the last 2 months, he wouldn't have gotten paid. He would have actually owed the company money. Basically, when you owe the company money, you just don't get paid. So anyways, he quit. The other guy was a BMW manager, Mercedes-Benz manager for years, supposedly, and he left because he didn't like the stress, and then he decided to work for Chevy. And that didn't work out either for him, because now he doesn't work here either because he refused to take ups. Again, not a wise thing to do, especially when you sit on your computer all day and play video games. So, yeah. That's my question to you. How would you leave a job that you are not excelling at? Would you just quit? Would you walk away? Would you do anything like that? Or would you actually make the effort to try to improve yourself? Now, my best guys tend to do 10 to 12 cars a month. And since we hold money here, we actually make a little bit of money on each car. They actually get paid more than just the minimum. So they actually have respectable paychecks at the end of the month. But they do the work. You see them, they're on the phone, they're making their calls, they're engaging customers, they're finding ways to get sales. And unless you're willing to do that, you're not going to make it in this industry. So my tip to all you would-be car salespeople out there, if you're willing to put in the time and the effort, you're going to make money. If you think you're just going to walk in here and make money, you ain't making money. So if you have any comments, leave them down below. Any questions, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that. It's nice to see this. It's nice to see the subscriber count going up, and I will talk to you guys later.